Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to do a monthly favorites video for you guys. I don't think I've ever done this on my channel, but they are honestly some of my favorite videos to watch, and coming around like the holiday season, I thought that it'd be nice to kind of compile some of the products that I've been loving. If you guys are wondering, I have not filmed a video in about 2 weeks, and I've just had a lot of stuff going on in my life. You guys, seriously, I was summoned for jury duty. I got a promotion, so that's pretty cool. So I've been kind of work focused. And then on top of that, my sister Julia just moved in, and I actually used to do the filming in the room that she's currently in. So I kind of had to makeshift a film room. So my background is a little bit different. I apologize if the lighting's a little off. So yeah, it is what it is, but I'm back, and hopefully I can get back on a regular weekly schedule for you guys. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update. So without further ado, let's just jump into today's video. If you guys are new to my channel, I'm just saying it's the nice thing to do to subscribe to a small creator. We need the love. We just need the love. Okay, so just to get the first thing out of the way, this is not makeup related, but I just love it so much, and it was a gift given to me by Michael, my best friend. I'm sure you guys have seen him in several of my videos in the past. Michael, if you're watching this, you get a #1 shout out. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys was this little coffee cup that he gave me, and the reason why it's in my favorites is just because it's kind of, I don't know, it's pretty cool. So on the coffee cup, it says Boss Lady, if you guys can see it, and it's just super cute. He got it for me for my promotion, so I'm officially a branch manager of a bank now. So yeah, the promotion was really sweet, and I don't know, I just thought this was so cute, and thank you, Michael. If you're watching, I appreciate you. First thing that I wanted to show you guys in the makeup category, I have used this on my channel. Sorry, I just had a weird burp thing. I think I've used this on my channel only one time, but I have not been able to put this palette down since the day that this has literally come in the mail. I am obsessed with this eyeshadow palette, and this is the Melt Cosmetics Gemini palette. If you guys haven't seen the video, I'll link it up, or I'll try to put it in like that little eye. Boop, boop. I don't know if I can do that, but the palette looks like this. Now, the only gripe that I have with this palette is that I don't know if you guys can see it because I don't even really want to tilt it, but it does get really messy because they are really pigmented eyeshadows. So they tend to be a little bit kind of crumbly in the pan. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but oh my God, it is covered in powder. But aside from the mess, I can get over the mess. The colors in this palette, like, they might look just like basic neutrals, but quite honestly, I think that this is one of the most beautiful palettes that I've ever used. The shimmers are the ones that I've noticed get really crumbly. So to be honest with you, I don't use them nearly as much just because they are a little harder to work with, but they're still stunning. And it's just the mattes blend literally like a dream, and they're so pigmented that I can wear just like one color on its own. So I can just use like this yellow eyeshadow right here and just make a really beautiful fall smoky, like mustardy yellow look, and I can't put this thing down. So the next two items, I think it's the next two, are really affordable drugstore finds that I just got, and I can't put them down. So the first one is this bronzer right here. This is by Essence, and this is in the shade 01 Natural. And I just did like a Ulta order randomly and saw that they had a bronzer, and I feel like Essence is rather like a hit or miss brand. It is extremely affordable. Like, I don't even think that this bronzer was $5. But this bronzer for literally, like, I think it was like $3 to $5. It was no more than $5. But you need this. If you are my skin tone or close to my skin tone, I would recommend getting the natural shade. And I think that they had a darker one as well if you are a little deeper than me. But this is amazing, and you need to try it. You can get this at Ulta. It's super affordable. It just gives a very natural look to the skin. It's a matte bronzer. It has no shimmers in it. And it just, I'm wearing it today. It just is amazing. Like, I can build it up, and it doesn't look too intense. It's a perfect bronzer, truthfully. Like, I think that this is second to my Physicians Formula one. And that one's like double the price. But I think I've been using this one more. I picked up a blush, and I know that I've used this in a video in the past, a couple videos ago. But this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush, and I got this one in the shade Mellow Wine. Oh my gosh. I know everyone has been talking about the Wet n Wild color icons, like, don't sleep on them, they're really good, but I just didn't realize like how good these actually are. I'm not really like a huge blush person. I kind of go, some days I'll use it, some days I won't. Like, it's not something that I absolutely need in my collection, but I can't stop using this one. Wet n Wild. Was Wet n Wild good when we were younger? Because like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like when it comes to Wet n Wild, like that was kind of one of the brands that everyone would sleep on in the past, but now like they're pumping out the product, and I'm not complaining because a lot of it is amazing product. So go Glen Coco. Okay, am I in focus? Am I in focus? Okay, moving right along. Next, I want to show you guys the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter, not the Butter Bronzer. If you guys have been watching my videos, you guys know, hands down, the Butter Bronzer is pretty much like all that I wear when it comes to bronzers, at least it used to be. But I decided to pick up the highlighter the other day, and this is so beautiful. It has the same texture as the bronzer. What am I trying to say? My hand is significantly lighter than my face. Whatever. But you guys can kind of see on my hand like the reflection of the highlighter. It's just a very, I guess like you could say natural, but it's also very buildable at the same time. So like you can make it really intense. I also love that it still smells like coconuts, but I feel like they kind of toned it down a little bit. Like it's not super in your face coconutty. Foundation I have not been able to put down, and I'm sad because it's completely empty. So like I really do want to pick it up again, because if you guys are like me and you work full-time jobs, or if you're in school and you need foundation that's going to stick to your face, look no further. If you are someone who does not like full coverage foundation, I do not recommend this product. If you do like full coverage, this is your girl, I promise you. So this is the Maybelline 24-Hour Foundation. It comes with a pump. I think it's like $11 depending on where you get it. So it's not the most affordable drugstore foundation, but it's not super expensive. But oh my gosh, it's incredible. It was one of those foundations I actually picked up quite a few months ago, and I used it and I was just kind of like, man, like it's nothing special. But then I re-picked it up because during the fall, I like to have more full coverage, and I just noticed that I need something to last a little bit longer for work. And my oh my, this one is incredible. I get this one in the shade Porcelain. I think that there's a shade beneath this one that's lighter, but this one's pretty light, and the undertone is so perfect. You just need a tiny drop of it. Like, don't go overboard with this, because I'm telling you, when I say full coverage, like it is full beat, full coverage. There's no way around it. But I like it because it doesn't look cakey. It literally lasts me all day long, and it's got a beautiful finish to it. So I do recommend this. I know a lot of people say it's kind of a dupe for that Huda Beauty one. I personally haven't tried the Huda Beauty one. One, I just heard that a lot of people broke out from it, and two, I hear it's really heavenly. I hear that it's really heavily fragranced, and I personally just don't understand why brands do that, especially if people are sensitive. It's going on your face. If I want to smell good, I'll put on a perfume. So yes, this one, it's like $11. I highly recommend it. Okay, I think that this is the last like makeup product that I have for you, and I'm pretty sure that I've used this on my channel again before. And when I say that this is like a monthly favorites, these are things that I've like wholeheartedly been loving recently, like not just for this month. So you might have seen these before. But the last one is the what is it? I can't remember. Wait, this isn't the last makeup product. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. This is the Glossier Boy Brow, and I didn't realize like how much I actually needed this in my life until I lost it and didn't have it. And that's why this is now in the favorites pile, because it just, like when you fill in your brows, I just spit. When you fill in your brows, obviously like my brows look full, but I have very, very, very light eyebrow hair, and it's kind of fine brow hair too. It kind of moves up and down. So if I don't put a gel on, my eyebrows are literally like gravity pulls them down and they're facing down. Like it's honestly the strangest thing. So I'm sure if you guys can relate to that, you know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so I love brow gels, and I just thought that the Gimme Brow from Benefit was just a little expensive and that I didn't need it. And this one, I mean, it's not significantly cheaper. It's still like $18, so it's not super cheap. But this stuff is amazing. Like, I put it through my brows. The color's perfect. I think this one's in the shade brown, but yeah, it's in brown, but they do have blonde. I just like it to be a little bit darker, and it doesn't clump. I've had this for so long, and like I said, I lost it and I wasn't using it, and that's when I was like, where is it? I need this back in my life. My eyebrows were every direction. Okay, this is the last makeup products, I promise. This one is the Dose of Color Liquid Lipstick in the shade Knock on Wood. Now, I used to have such a gripe, and I still do with liquid lipsticks. Like, I feel like they were all the rage quite like a few years ago, and now like gloss and stuff is back, but like I truly never really liked liquid lipsticks. They dry up, my lips look like a butthole. Nothing about it is cute, especially throughout the day when it starts chipping off. That's where I'm like, I don't care how pretty it is, but once it starts, those dry flakes are chipping off, I just can't. And I don't care what anybody says, every liquid lipstick does it, at least in my experience. But this one is the one liquid lipstick that actually does last me like all day. I'm wearing it right now. It's a really nice brown nude depending on your skin tone. Obviously it's darker on me, but if you're darker in skin tone, it would be a really nice nude. And it lasts very comfortably on the lips, and I can layer it up and it doesn't chip off. Now, it is $18 for a liquid lipstick, which again, I'm still just kind of like, ooh, like $18 in my opinion is kind of expensive for a lipstick. I'm just someone who likes to go the more affordable route when it comes to lipstick because it's just lipstick. But $18 I think I can manage. I do want to get this in a couple other colors because I just find it to be very comfortable. And I've also heard that the gloss is really comfortable too, so I think I need to pick that up as well. But the Dose of Colors one, I finally bit the bullet and I just had to try it, give it a go. And I'm really happy that I did. It's very, very, very beautiful. I like this a lot. TV shows, and then I'm done. If you guys haven't seen Ozark, what are you doing with your life? I'm now watching it for the second time because my sister needed to see it. And I was like, I will literally rewatch it, even though I just watched it like 3 months ago, maybe less than that. I will rewatch it for you because it's that freaking good. If you haven't seen it, go watch Ozark. It's on Netflix. You won't be disappointed. Jason Bateman is the best. And then another thing on Netflix that I've been watching is, it's like a documentary series, so if you don't like docu-series types things, this might not be for you. And I don't know how old or how new it is, but it's like the different decades. So it starts with like 60s, 70s, 80s, and the 90s. And I saw the 90s one on there because I was super intrigued. That's the year I was born, so I was like, heck yeah, like I want to watch the 90s one and feel nostalgia. And it's really cool because each episode within the series breaks down different things that occurred. So whether it's like the music influence or like music, there's the pop culture influence from the decades, and then there's like even like political talk, and it's just so fascinating. It's, I don't know, like it was so good. So even if you don't want to see like the political side of things, which maybe you don't, that's fine. It's nice because it's a series and you can choose like what it is that you want to watch. So if you just want to watch like the music version, you can just watch the music one. So I highly recommend it. It was like memory lane of like all the music I used to listen to and politics that maybe I didn't understand at the younger time. And it was really cool. So then that influenced us to watch the 60s, 70s, 80s, and then we finished off the 90s. So highly recommend that. If you guys like shows like that, then it's for you. So yeah, that wraps up my favorites for you guys today. Leave me a comment down below of some of your favorite TV shows, your favorite makeup products. I am a Netflix junkie, so if you guys have any series that I need to watch, please let me know. If you guys like monthly favorites, give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so much for watching my videos. I really do. I very much appreciate it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys.